Hello! In this video, I show my first time meeting my nephew, Noah, and also my first week at the cabin. Trinity. Charlie baby wants to come with me on my trip. Is that right, little baby? You want to come with to the cabin? Do you want to come with to the cabin? You're going to be my little passenger? Good boy, baby. Good boy. Good boy. You're a good boy. Making yourself at home? Is this your new little area you're gonna hang out in? Oh, Sarah's in the background too. Smile, little baby. Oh. I'm happy he's awake.
Yeah.
Yeah, considering they just came in and did all his vitals and everything, and he was just conked out. Didn't even care that they undressed him. And
oh, wow. Hey, it's pretty easy to hold. I thought it would have been, I don't know. Turn this off.
Oh, I'm getting pretty jacked up on the
The cutest baby.
So this is what they're going to give you. Do you take your wearables?
Yeah, we'll see what the wearables are.
You're so cute. You're so cute.
This is submitted, but it's not on your birth certificate. Your social security number is not
Cool.
Welcome to the world, little Noah. This is your first 12 hours here. And you're so relaxed. Let's see where you head in the next 50 years.
Hopefully they don't come later than...
Oh, cute. You're such a cute little baby. You're a cute, cute baby.
Describe exactly what you see. Sure, that is his ball. He's identifying it as his. Now he can move.
I haven't been able to stand with him at all yet. I mean, I can barely stand.
Yeah, it's kind of good. I mean, I kind of guessed, but I saw there's a nice porch area that you guys could go out on.
Yeah, I can't do much of anything right now. It's even hard to...
I can go out there, she cannot, and the baby cannot.
Oh, really? Why?
Yeah.
It's just too dangerous?
Well, yes, and
We have those
some people have
monitors.
psychotic breaks, and there's the potential that they do something bad.
Oh, oh my gosh. I did not catch on what you were saying.
13 right down the alleyway.
Okay, well, just thought I'd document this. I just met my new nephew. I feel kind of emotional. I was actually emotional prior, but once I was there, I was just like in the zone. I wasn't feeling like I was gonna cry or anything, but oops, I actually like the other lady. Oh, anyways, just want to document that. Also, it's already after 3 p.m. and I'm still planning to drive to the cabin today, so I need to go skedaddle. Oh my gosh, he's the sweetest, cutest little baby. I'm in love with him, and he's so chill. I thought he was gonna be like crying, and I thought he was gonna look more like a little worm, you know? But he actually looks like a real little baby. Like, he's like a real little baby. He's not just like a weird worm kind of thing. And he's way lighter than I thought. I thought he was gonna be like heavy in my arms, but he felt super light. That was the other surprising thing. So those are the main surprising things. One, he actually looked like a real little baby, because I thought he was used to look like a little scruffed up little worm. And two, he was a lot lighter than I thought. I thought he was gonna be, yeah, as I said, heavy. And three, he's so chill. I thought he was gonna be crying and making a ruckus and like squirming around, and I thought he was gonna be like overwhelmed, you know, like by everything in life, you know, suddenly he's just out in the world. But no, he was chill as can be, just like relaxed, just looking around, looking adorable. And he was awake the whole time I was visiting. As I think I already said, I didn't even want to leave. I just wanted to keep staying there. And also my sister and her husband were so chill as well. They're just like, you know, just chillaxing. I don't know, it's like, whoa, I don't know, I just but yeah, anyways, it was amazing, and I'm just like smiling. Oh my gosh, I got to hold him the whole time. They were so chill, they just let me like hold him. And that was amazing. I'm sad I am leaving. I just want to be with him all the time. I want to visit him every single day. I gotta go. Tomorrow is my meetings with my new workplaces, but I'll definitely be back here to visit him as often as possible. AOAP, as often as possible. Anyways, okay. Peace out. mentioned in a different video, I deleted pretty much all the footage from my first week at the cabin. But here's some of the footage. Obviously, that was me driving to the cabin. And then here's like a couple days after I already arrived, there was this little pop-up vintage clothing, not vintage, but thrift clothing sale. I didn't end up buying anything, but it was still really cool to go and meet some of the local ladies. And then afterward, I was wanting a coffee, so then I started to drive into a random little town that I found in Upper Michigan, and I tried to film some of my sightseeing whilst I was there. This town super fascinated me. There were so many houses that were just kind of like needed new painting, or yeah, just so many houses that just really caught my interest. Some of them on the drive into the town, they looked almost like European, almost like German style houses. I don't know what it is exactly, but I am just deeply fascinated by houses, I guess, just unique houses, you know, whether that means hoarder houses, houses that were built super long ago that are now falling apart, or just like really unique houses that are beautiful. Well, look what I found, the first little buds. The tree that first is budding. And back here, as I said, it feels like fall. Oh, there's a deer. Oh, deer. Yeah, just leaves and empty trees. So it's a good sign that I'm seeing little buds on the trees. Shall we do some forest sounds? ASMR, perhaps? All right, so as you can see, I did not really show much of my first week here, but pretty much my first week here just consisted of me getting trained in at my new job. So pretty much just every day I was at work, I think for like 8-hour days, and yeah, and it was just quite dreary and really cold, and I was just kind of like a little bit glum from it, which I know I wouldn't want to be glum, you know, being in the most beautiful forest. And I am immensely grateful to have this opportunity and ability to be here. But also, I will be honest that the weather was really drearing me out because there was like no greenery. It felt like November. It felt like the end of November before any snow. And it was just felt quite just empty and dreary, if I'm being honest. But yeah, this day right here, it was more sunny out, and this was a day off, I do believe. Perhaps, or maybe I went in later that day or something. But yeah, the clouds here are gorgeous. I mean, clouds are gorgeous everywhere. But of course I had to film some of that. And as I'm doing this voiceover, it's a little over a week later, I do believe. And oh, let's listen to this. So yeah, as I'm doing this voiceover, it's about a week later, and I will say it's way more green. We actually have some green grass now, so yippee! Okay, see you guys later, bye!